Okay, hello everybody. Uh, I'm Maya Rose, as you can see down there, and this is my boyfriend's world. And he, a couple of days ago, he asked me if I wanted to try and build an airship type thing from Final Fantasy. And I said that would be awesome because we're both Final Fantasy fans. And so he started building this, and it is massive. And you can see him over there. That's my boyfriend over there. I was joking around with him because as soon as I told him that I was going to start the recording, he ran off. So I was teasing him, saying, "Oh, you don't want to be in it, you're too shy," and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, this is the airship. It's not a perfect replica because neither of us actually knew what to do. And so while he was doing this, I was doing those two things over there. And those are actually going to be in another video once some other pixel art is done, so I'm not going to focus on that. This video is about the airship itself and the things that we did inside. So he was doing this out here and everything, and sort of making it look better while I was doing this stuff inside. Now, these, by the way, are sort of signs. I have a rose since Maya Rose. Yeah, it works. And then he said that he wanted his item type thing to be vines, so that's what that is. And so basically, there's this entire area, which is kind of like the lounging area where you can buy like food and drinks and stuff. And speaking of drinks, I have this little place. This is like a type little bar thing. See, there's all these and everything. There's, in this chest, there's potion of regeneration, potion of swiftness, potion of fire resistance, and then over here we have potion of healing, potion of strength, and then potion of night vision. And then we have a bunch of gold carrots and a bunch of gold apples. And just for the fun of it, I went on Google and I searched up alcohol drinks, and I put names, like I found names that I thought suited each potion. And so that one, so it's like purple rain, baby blue, spring bok, bloody Caesar, blue devil, sangara, and then I found, like on the same list, I found neat little names to add to the carrots and apples. Machina carrots and Mimsoa apples. So I kind of gave them all cool little names. And I did the same over here. See, I said vanilla cake, pumpkin pie, premium steak, and then bloody Caesar. And that's what's on the menu today. As you can see, today's menu. And then tomorrow, expect on menu. I thought that would be funny. Toast and eggs, which would just be bread and then an egg. Fresh sushi, which would be like raw fish. Roasted chicken, of course. And then the drink that would be on there is the blue devil, which are actually both the same that are over there. So, yeah. This is this area. And there's another section that was pissing me off. Because, like, down here, right here, if you break this, you'll be breaking a stair block, which is actually what the outside, like the bottom part of the ship is on the outside, so it doesn't look as blocky as this. And so I kept double clicking because my sensitivity was way too high, and it was pissing me off because I would go to break one block and I'd end up breaking two and completely opening the ship up. So this is the downstairs area, which is sort of like the lounging, sleeping area. There's a pool here for people that hang out. Let's see if it will let me fly. There we go. And then there's all these sitting areas, there's 4 of them. And then there's 12 beds. And there's actually a funny thing with all these. They're used to, like, this entire area, like, there used to be covered in beds. And so, it used to be, like, look like that. But imagine that all the way across. So it was, like, 50 beds in here. And we just thought that was just too many, since this is supposed to be Sid's ship, and Sid doesn't have that many people on board. So 12 was more than enough. And so I went to bed last night trying to think of what I could add, and these are the things that I came up with. The pool, the lounging area, this food shop, which I just sort of took like all the items I thought maybe you could get in a store, in a shop, and I filled these up too. just because. And I also added this. It's like a bar type thing. And so, yeah, I didn't give any of these things names, and I didn't fill the chest either, because it just would have been too long to fill the chests. And I just didn't really think that there was a point. So, hi! But yeah, anyway, he's just running around. And this is Gamble for Prizes. That's not actually the name of the game, but yeah. See, I'll explain it in a sec, but this is the prize. These are the prizes. And yeah, so let's go and get the rule book so I can explain it. Here's the rule book, and we will take some of these. I don't actually need 64, but whatever. And it's cool because I renamed them throwing tools. Anyway, target practice. The rules of target practice. Do not jump on top of nether block. It was supposed to say on top of the nether blocks, but whatever. Only collect thrown items after all have been thrown. Only take 4 throwing items. I think I messed that up at one point. Have fun and good luck. I think I messed it up at one point and accidentally said 3 rather than 4, but it is 4. You take 4 throwing blocks. Okay. Wool color to win, wool color to prize, which means if you throw something and it lands on a red wool, you get a gold nugget. If it lands on black wool, you don't get anything. White wool, you get a solid gold block. Yellow wool, and then yellow wool is a solid gold bar. Lime wool, since I kind of wanted it to sound more, better than it actually is, I said rare emerald. And the KM block, you get a diamond. Now, this is the information. See, I accidentally put 3 here when it's supposed to be 4, but I just didn't want to redo this entire book. So, it's actually 4 throwing items, not 3. So, information on target practice. Target practice is a gambling game. Your goal is to get as many high-priced items you can with only 4 throwing tools. Find a gambler master, which would actually be, if this was actually a server where people could come on, it would be me or Kite. So, yeah, to collect your prizes. Do not remove throwing tools until your that's supposed to say prizes, have been given. Good luck, and try to get the first place prize, which is actually a solid gold block. Or, as someone who I'm a big fan of, Sky Does Minecraft, says, a solid butter block. Which I think would actually be a much better prize, but it's sadly called gold block, so I had to use gold block. I mean, I could rename it, but that would just take too long. And besides, most people probably wouldn't know what I meant. So I'm actually going to show you guys how this is kind of done. I'm still not very good at it, but I have my throwing items. So basically, you're throwing them and trying to get the very back as far as you can. I found that jumping does help a bit, but it's kind of hard because it's hard to get that white block back there. I've gotten it once. I'm just... Here we go, let's do this. There we go. Now let's see what I got. See where I got them. Oh, hey, check it out. I got a few on there. That's actually cool. I've never actually gotten that many on there before. Oh, wow. I got like 4 on the white. But, yeah. It's actually harder than it looks. Like, my kite over there was... he kept only being able to get it here. And then I started doing it, and he saw me jump, so he tried jumping. And he almost got this yellow. He got it, like, right here, right on the edge of the yellow. So, yeah. But it's pretty fun. It's time consuming, and I think it's actually a really cool little idea, since I came up with it in like 2 minutes. So, it's fun. Oh, you can see all the stuff that I was using. These blocks are actually for the pixel art, but yeah. So, this is the little airship lounging area, and like, Kite said that I should add in an engine room, so I did. I took off the section, which would actually have made this a lot bigger, and also had beds like, all the way down. So this is the engine room, and it says authorized personnel, restricted area, authorized personnel only. So yeah, I have a button here, and it's annoying. Let me go in. There we go. And see, I did have a button, but since buttons hate me, the door would close before I could get there. So I just put a pressure plate down, because buttons just don't like me when they're like when the doors are like this. Like if it's right beside the door and the door's like closer, it works. But other than that, it just hates me and won't open. Like, and it will close or something like that, or teleport me back inside the room. So yeah, I did a pressure plate. But this, like, these were actually supposed to be controls for the propellers. So like this means that they're on, you know, and that means that they're off. That's the whole concept behind them. And these are attached to nether blocks, and those are obsidian, but they're the exact same thing. And this is the engine sort of thing. Oh, I'm on the pressure plate. I'm like, why'd the door open? But yeah, these are supposed to be like little areas where you can break down the coal, you know, and then put them in the furnaces. Because coal blocks, yeah, coal blocks are cool. And I went sort of overboard with the glowstone in here because zombies were spawning, and so we didn't really want zombies in here or any kind of monsters. So I just went all out with the lighting in here. Same thing with out here. I made sure to I put lighting as much as I could, and still make it so it's nice and light out, but enough that it would still look good. I can't get up. There we go. I might actually have to put like stairs or something like that, or half slab, so it'll be easier to get up here. He's not doing anything. Poke, poke. I think he disappeared. He tends to do that. I'll be trying to talk to him and he'll just vanish. And this character will be standing there, like, not moving. He did that before, and I was trying to talk to him and ask him his opinion on something, and I didn't realize he was gone. So there's, like, 20 lines in the chat of me talking to him, and I didn't realize he was gone. And he comes back and he's like, I'm back, sorry about that, I had to go and do something. And I'm like, you were gone? He's like, yeah, I was gone. I'm like, oh, I didn't notice. Like, I didn't know. But, yeah. Hi. Again. There's... Yeah, so, anyway. That's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. And I wanted to show off this airship. So, yeah, I hope you guys think it's cool, because I think it's cool. It's a really good idea, and I'm glad that Kite suggested it, because it was really fun to do. Yeah. Anyway, keep an eye out, because, like I said before, I will be doing another video in this world, but with the pixel art, when all of the pixel art is done. So, keep an eye out for that. And see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, wrong button. Bye, guys.